Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. I'm gonna use this mask because I have it. Y'all know how I feel about my skin. The redness, obviously it's fine right now, but I just might as well use this, and if it works, then great. If it helps with reducing redness. I can link this down below. Let's see. Alright, we're all set. I first wanted to show this. I got the Ultra Human Air ring last week, as y'all saw. And I want to see my sleep score and all that. Ooh, introducing nap detection. I'll probably have that come up here and there. So it's loading. I haven't opened it yet. Alright, there's my sleep score. 88. Let me make sure it didn't include me reading. Yeah, see, it did. So let me adjust this because it thought I was asleep at this point, and I was not. Okay, it's really interesting. Okay, it says I got optimal sleep efficiency, temperature was fine, optimal restfulness, optimal total sleep, timing, restoration time. But my heart rate drop didn't happen until 5 a.m. Meal timing and nature of your meal affects how fast your body will get into rest and repair phase. The interesting thing though is that I had a dream. I was in REM sleep for a long time. 5 hours and 6 minutes of REM sleep. It felt like I was dreaming all night. And it was a scary dream. It was, I believe it was back at my apartment or it was some sort of apartment, and Sebastian was there, but they were two people, and one person like tricked their way into our house, and then I was able to get 911 on the phone. Yeah, I had a dream that we were being like robbed and attacked. So I wonder if that's part of the reason why my heart rate didn't drop. So yeah, that is actually like one of the lowest sleep scores. Yesterday I had a score of 100. You see that across the top? I've only been wearing this for 4 nights so far because I just got it on Thursday. And I had 97, 97, 100, and last night 88. So it just looks like that heart rate drop it should be happening earlier from my understanding. It's so interesting. Calming sleep environment is crucial. Avoid late exercises and stimulants. We did have coffee last night, but I had a decaf, so the earlier the drop, the better the recovery or more rested you will be. Interesting. Okay. The other thing that's cool is it tells you the best time for you to start drinking caffeine. Delay caffeine to let residual adenosine, and I'm going to look that up. Adenosine. So adenosine is a chemical found in the body that performs many functions, including regulating sleep, heart rhythm, and blood flow. Well, it tells me that it would be ideal to wait until 9:30. I might be able to do that. And then it also monitors my heart rate, which right now it's kind of high, 89. So I'm going to put on like a little meditation, put this face mask on. It's about 9 o'clock, and I know my little thing said to wait until 9:30 to drink coffee, but I feel like 2 hours after wake up is pretty good. Opened a new bag yesterday. This is one of my favorites from Grounds and Hounds, the Homeward. It's so good. Highly recommend. Gosh, it smells so good. I love coffee. Gonna bring this over by the couch, and I am going to read just 20-30 minutes, and that's going to be my nonfiction book, Your Money or Your Life. I'm still not even halfway, but this is book club of the month. So, preface. Disrespect. It's 10:30. Walking on the treadmill. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'm going to go to 0.9. And I do need to respond to some emails. do client check-ins, a little bit of a late start, but it's no problem. And then I'm gonna start tomorrow, or maybe today, I'm gonna be filming TikTok Tuesday for my finance channel, and it's gonna be on like tax refunds. So I've gotta find some TikToks to react to. And I do have a client call at 12:30, and then I have one later this evening, I think at 7. Let me see. Yeah, 7 to 8:30. That's a new client. One thing I didn't mention, so this week I was gonna kind of like make it every day like optimal, an optimal routine, and I don't love the idea of optimizing everything. I just think that is unnecessary. But one thing I know I do want to start incorporating is deep work each day, like 4 to 6 hours, and you know, be really intentional about it. So I am going to do that this week. So right now, I'm going to walk for an hour, do like no distractions, and then I have what, like 2.5 hours of client calls. That's focus work, so that's 3.5 if I work this hour, and then maybe I'll film today because I'm gonna be on a live call tomorrow for a podcast or group, I don't know. All right, I have been walking, hold on, I'm waiting for it to change. 58 minutes, so a couple more minutes to go. And let's see. Still a speed of 0.9. 98 calories. And then it'll tell me the distance. 0.87 miles, so that's good. I did emails. I probably have some more to respond to, I do. But the most important ones I did. I posted on YouTube, not a video, just a post to share that I was on a podcast. I posted that on LinkedIn as well. I found 16 TikToks to react to. I really only watched like the first 30 seconds or so, and that's how I'm like, okay, I'll save this. So I don't know if I'll react to all of them. That's kind of a lot, but I think I'll try to film that today. But I do want to plan out the week. I can't believe we're halfway through April. Writing at the same time as of walking is hard. So I have one more minute. Let me respond to this email. So what's really weird is this morning I was thinking about how Frontline Housing hasn't, the place where I volunteer and like teach finance stuff, they didn't ask for me to teach anything. I was literally just thinking that this morning. And then she emailed me to ask if I could teach, but it's tomorrow in the afternoon. And I also don't want to do it. Oh, it's at a different location. It's at a high school. I don't think yet I'm gonna like say full out, I don't think I want to teach at all anymore, but I definitely can't do tomorrow, 5:30 to 6:30. First of all, I told her I don't do evenings. I don't know why she's even asking, but all right, just send it. I said I can't. Next time, when she asks again, I'm probably gonna say, hey, I've been thinking about it. I'll go to ChatGPT for sure to like, and Sebastian was helping me kind of talk through like to what I would say. But yeah, like I don't want to continue teaching at this time. All right, I think it's been an hour. So my client call is in less than an hour. I'm gonna plan out some work. I'm first gonna go downstairs though and put stuff in the laundry. I have some food cooking I gotta keep an eye on, so I'm just gonna read for like 10 minutes, go back upstairs, plan out my week, and then have my client call. Honey's outside right now too. She didn't want to come in, so I'm like, okay. Enjoy. Still reading Bad Blood, the last book in the Naturals series, and I didn't realize until recently, this also includes the novella called 12. So that's why it's so much bigger. A portion of this, like a big chunk, more than that, is the novella. So I've made some decent progress in it. Client call done. Did I already say that? I don't know, but I just filmed my video. Yeah. I hate this angle. It's a beautiful day. It's very hot. We're in the 80s. So had to wear tank shorts. Feels good. Still lots of pollen though. I'm home from the gym. It's only 5:25. Typically I'd be still at the gym, but I have a client call at 7, as I've probably said like 6 times today. I had a pretty good workout. It was full body, but mostly upper body, and then like some conditioning work basically, or like kettlebell, ball slams, that type of thing. I made my oatmeal. I had my lunch really late today. That was at like 2 something. So I just went to the gym soon after that. Well, kind of. It was almost 3 when I ate, actually. I'm feeling anxious because tomorrow, I don't think I said this. I think I said it to Sebastian. Sometimes I have a hard time keeping up with like what I said to people in my real life versus what I've said to the camera, you know? So I'm like, did I already talk about this? I don't know. But I'm going live on 850 Credit Club. They have like a paid club, and I'm gonna be talking about debt consolidation and that type of thing. It's good because it gets me out of my comfort zone, gets me some exposure to their audience, but I am nervous because they literally sent me like 3 vague topics that I'm gonna be talking about, and he could ask anything, and what if I'm like, oh, you know? I mean, I know that subject quite well: balance transfers, credit cards, debt consolidation. But still, I am nervous. Good morning. Face mask time. Alright. Alrighty, y'all know the drill. Last night I did have my new client call. It went well. So today we'll have to write up a summary. But first, I'm not gonna walk the full hour, I don't think, because I'm gonna be doing an interview, live interview, in about an hour. So yeah. Today's Tuesday, I gotta get my video up. I have not started editing that, so I'm gonna get that onto my laptop. Alright, I'm gonna prep for this call now. The topics we're going to be discussing: what you need to know about debt consolidation before deciding, is a balance transfer right for you, how to use credit cards strategically, why I use them for everything. What tends to happen though with any sort of call, which is fine, is that people, like the person I'm talking to, ends up asking questions that I don't expect or didn't prepare for, and then I have to like think. And this is live, so this is way different than anything I've ever done, because typically if I've done podcasts before, that can be edited, but actually I did do the Al Jazeera. That was live. Well, kind of live. I couldn't mess up. So it's the same thing. That's kind of the mindset I need when I'm filming, because I mess up so much when I'm filming. I try to tell myself, okay, you got one shot at it, you know, but I know that I can just edit, So I'll like do multiple takes, or if I mess up, obviously it's fine. But when I'm live on something, I do fine. You just pause, think things through, and speak, you know? That went so well. This fan, that was fun. I was so nervous, but then like once I was on, not nervous at all. Like, that was great. I think about like 30 people were on the live, and then we hopped to a Zoom call so that they could do Q&A, and one person got on the camera and asked a question. So that was cool. Yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed it. Maybe I'd like being live. Like, I don't like the dread beforehand, but this is something I've wanted to create a community before, but yeah. I also thought, let me close the door because I think Sebastian's on a call. Y'all are up too high. Last night, I thought of an idea of a product I want to create, and I think I'm gonna do it. I know this is so annoying for me to be like, I'm gonna create a product and it's a secret, but it is a secret for now. Let's just say I got the idea from Shark Tank, and I was like, wait, I can do that. And I was looking up this exact thing. I also could use Debt Over It as the name of the thing, and Debt Over It is trademarked to me. I trademarked Debt Over It, so I can use that. And I was like, wait, that is perfect. So, work in progress for sure. I've got to lay out a plan, but right now it's only 11:45. I think I'm gonna just go downstairs and edit because I gotta get a video up. I also had my emotional support worm with me while I was on there, because I was like, just squeeze this if you want to. I usually, if I'm doing something, presenting or yeah, something like that, I like to have something to mess with my hands. Something to mess with my hands. I did it! Woo! I was live with people. Just came in from a walk. Made myself a matcha. I am pretty tired, but I'm editing right now. I have 45 minutes of footage. Well, actually, it was like an hour of footage, and it's down to 45, so I still have quite a bit to go through. It's already 2. Gotta hurry up. Good morning. Today's Wednesday. I know I'm in the same spot in the same outfit as yesterday morning, but I promise it's Wednesday. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about this ring. Now that I've worn it for like a week, it does seem to think I fall asleep while I'm on the couch downstairs, and that has been, I just adjust it, but it said I went to sleep at 8:46. Like, no, we were downstairs, and so it captures each time I'm like getting up when I'm downstairs, but you can adjust when you actually went to bed. So that was like 10 something, 10:04 I'll say. Okay, let me save that, because I go to bed and then I read. Yeah, so that makes more sense instead of like almost 11 hours of sleeping. This time, okay, my sleep, that improved my sleep. So now it's at a 97. The thing is, I don't really care too much about how I'm sleeping. Because the thing is, like, I know whether or not I slept well. And these days, I just sleep so much longer. I have been for quite some time. I feel like I typically go to bed, both Sebastian and I typically go to bed by like 10:30. Sometimes it'll be 11, or if it's the weekend, it'll be a little bit later. And then we wake up at 7:30. Usually on the weekdays, I'm up by 7. So to me, that's like plenty of sleep, and that's exactly what I want. Even if I don't sleep that well throughout the night, obviously not ideal, but like that's okay too. It did see that I woke up at one point in the night, which yeah, I remember I did wake up. So yeah, not too concerned about that. I do like that this tracks my temperature, so I like that it's tracking my cycle and all of that. So right now, I had put in the information for the days and stuff, but I know I put in the wrong date, so I'm gonna fix that once I actually know the proper, like once I start my next one. And I like that it's tracking my temperature. Oh, and it takes some time to calibrate. my temperature baseline. So it says that'll be ready in 9 days. My adenosine clearance window still about 9 a.m. so that's cool. But yeah, I also don't wear this to the gym. I'll wear it everywhere but the gym. So when I'm at the gym, I just charge it because this is kind of thick, you know. I'm doing pull-ups, I'm grabbing barbells, dumbbells. Like, I don't want to damage this because it would end up getting like really scratched, and I don't want to do that. Plus that would be kind of uncomfortable on, I'm sure it would be fine. I've seen other people wearing these rings while working out, but not something that I want to do. I have my watch to track that anyway. But so far, I think this has been really fun to have. And what's cool about the Ultra Human, there's no subscription. So these typically have, y'all know which one I'm talking about. These typically have a subscription to go with it, and this does not. It does have the app, and I believe there's other things that you can buy. So there's like these sensors that you can buy, but that's separate from the ring. Yeah, everything otherwise is free and just part of the app. Oh, you know what I wanted to see? So yesterday, that is so funny. Yesterday I got a pretty low score, 75 on for my stress rhythm, and you can see, that's so funny. Wow, that's really bad. I don't think it was that high. It says my heart rate went up to 148. We were in a stimulated state for 47% of the day. You see this peak here? That was yesterday when I was nervous and anxious about the podcast. It says that my heart rate was elevated almost that whole time though, and I did not feel that. Like, I did not feel nervous once we got started. And maybe my heart rate was still elevated though, but it didn't feel like it. But I did even measure on my watch before hopping on that call because I could feel myself anxious, and my heart rate was like 121. So it's so funny. I'm an idiot. I can't control it, you know, it's just my body. If y'all are interested in this ring though, absolutely no pressure to purchase. I don't want anybody to buy stuff when I know things are expensive right now, but if you've been looking for one of these and you don't want to go with that more expensive one that has a subscription, I do have a discount code for 10% off. It's just LLL10. So I'll have that on the screen. I'll have the link in my description box. I'd appreciate if you use my link as well, my code, because that supports me too. But right now what I'm gonna do, got my water. You know, I used to meditate every single day. I did that for a very long time. And that's what I enjoyed doing at the time, you know? But now I don't really care for meditation. I just don't think it's necessary, you know? Like, I think a lot of people force themselves to do things because, and I'm guilty of this too, like I want to force myself to do things because I think it will make me feel better, or yeah, y'all get the idea, but it really doesn't make me feel better. Like, it's not necessary to do all those things. And the reason I'm saying that is because on Monday when I was doing this, I like put on a meditation. I just don't really care for it. So these masks are the creepiest things. Like, time to read. It is time. Look at me. Oh, my charger's downstairs. Let me go get that. Hold on. All right, charger is secured. Okay. Now, yesterday I didn't quite do an hour of walking on the treadmill, but that's okay. Still did 30 minutes, a little bit over 30. First up, excuse me, I do have a contract to sign, so I'm gonna fill that out. I didn't get to writing my client summary yesterday, so I'm gonna do that this morning as well. Let me write a little, I know I can't write when I do this, but summary, it's hard to write and look. I think today I want to, right now I'm gonna post a post on YouTube sharing that I received my bonus from Citibank and promote my affiliate link, my referral link, because that came through yesterday. I want to film a short. It's gonna be like, I wrote out a list of whiteboard, I think I already talked about this, I don't know, whiteboard list ideas. whiteboard short ideas, sorry. And then I gotta think of, I want to edit that short, and then I need to plan a video to film for tomorrow, and then around 2 o'clock I need to leave to go pick up cages for my garden, like vegetable cages from Janny. So I'm gonna meet up with her. I don't know if we're gonna do anything. I know she has like something to do. She's getting off of work, so I'm meeting her at her job. And then she has somewhere to be after a couple of hours, so I don't know if we're doing anything, but happy to like grab a coffee or something. Shout out to Janny for the veggie cages. So that's the plan right now. Just gonna be working here for a little bit. Gonna try my best to do 4 hours of focused work. And then I noticed that with Kelly Matthews' workout for today, it's just a bike ride and then some kettlebell work and like dumbbell work. Very minimal, so I'm gonna use the bike here. I'm gonna just use the Soul bike because why not? And then for the other exercises, I can probably, Sebastian has some weights, but I'll figure it out. Probably just gonna do some more deep stretching, mobility work, and then foam rolling because I'm pretty sore and I could use that. So that's the plan for workout today, which is exciting. I feel really good today, which I love this. You know, I kind of go through, I'm never very sad or anything like that, but I go through periods of like very high highs of like, I'm excited about everything. There's so much happening and I'm motivated. And then there's sometimes where I'm just like not as motivated and I don't like that feeling, but I'm fine with it. Like it's my part of who I am, I guess. But when these moments come, you gotta really take advantage of it, you know? So I'm just feeling really good about things and excited with what's kind of happening. I have these ideas and that always just like brightens my days, I suppose. So, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm like barely walking and running out of breath. Just about done with client summary. So I'm gonna wrap up this summary and then I think we're gonna go and walk soon outside anyway. Okay, it's almost 2. Let's see how long it's gonna take me. So I don't know exactly where I'm going, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna first go to the Dollar Tree. Sebastian needs envelopes, so I'm gonna pick that up for him. I think I'm gonna try to find a podcast to listen to because this is like a 40-minute drive, and then we're probably gonna grab some coffee while I'm out there. So, well, she said she wants a sweet treat, but I haven't had sugar in a few weeks. So what is it, like 2.5 weeks? So I want to keep that up. Actually, 3 weeks because I stopped eating sugar before that.
Intentions aren't
pause this.
Well, I mean, I can. But I don't particularly feel good about that. That feels like the higher version.
I won't get home for an hour and a half.
Head north toward Peachtree Dunwoody Road.
And I still want to work out when I get home. So I went to Publix and got a mush. This is a new, like, high protein version. I don't know what makes it more high protein. 15 grams. Still no sugar added. Oat milk, rolled oats, peanuts, dates, cacao powder, sea salt, chocolate peanut butter. I also got an apple. I'll eat that while I'm driving. Do y'all remember my phase of eating mush every day? Oh, I didn't even ask Jenny about her YouTube. But I did meet with her. We met at a Starbucks. I just got a decaf coffee with soy milk. So this is like eating basically the same meal. Wish I could wash this, but it's like eating the same meal, but not quite the same. Alright, hour and a half. Good thing I got this. I found another Alex Hormozy podcast on Modern Wisdom. Like, that's the podcast name. 24 controversial truths about something or other. and I'm already 45 minutes in, so I'm gonna continue that. It did in fact take me over an hour and a half to get home. I was like, please decrease. There was some times where like we were going faster and I was like, okay, it's gonna speed up, but that didn't happen. So I have the trellises? Cages from Jenny. Putting also baking soda around so I can try to avoid some bugs. Honey, no! No! We don't go back to our old days and do that. Do y'all see what she did? Tore up the brick. For those who don't know, I know you probably know the story of Honey, but she was always outside. She just lived in a cage outside 24/7. So she became friends with a rock. And when we first brought her home, she would find large rocks, like if we were walking somewhere, and she would try to play with them. Because she found a lot of comfort in her little rock, which is very sad, but obviously she doesn't need to be doing that. That's what you play with. Cute. I know earlier I was saying I'm gonna ride the bike and do mobility and all that. I am still gonna ride the bike, but probably not the other stuff. I'll just do 20 to 30 minutes of a bike exercise. Honey, she's pooping right now. Beautiful. So now I can just leave her loose downstairs while I do that. So I feel bad she was up while I was gone. All right, gonna pick it up.
Everything. So we can efficiently get that heart rate up. Hey! Yes! We recover on the other side of this. You got this, yes.
All right, I just finished. I did about, y'all can see it here actually. Let me show y'all this. This is pretty cool. So it was horizontal, of course, when she was actually on the screen going through the program. But yeah, about almost 8 miles. That was 30 minutes, 153 calories according to this. I don't know if that's accurate, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And what's nice as well is, let's say, so I showed this last time, but there are workouts in the app. So that's the one I just did, and then there's others to choose from. So that, if you click into one of those, you will see like the cadence, the resistance, your score, all of that, the distance on the screen. But if you wanted to pull up YouTube and find a video to follow, like a different bike program to follow, some of these you do have to pay for. So these here are all free, but some of the other ones that they have you do have to pay for, like a subscription. So that's not something I'm gonna do. But once I go through these, or if there's ones I just want different ones, go to YouTube, find a video that will teach you or take you through the program, and you can still see your numbers over here. So your cadence, your calories, your distance, RPM, so the cadence there. So yeah, it's kind of nice how they have that option. What I like too are the foot pedals. So anytime that I've ridden these bikes, usually it's not like this, or if it's the big brand, you know, you have to have special shoes for it, or it's ideal to have the special shoes for it. A huge thing with these indoor bikes is typically I don't fit on them because I'm only 4'10". Y'all saw I had no problem sitting on this, so I do have it on the lowest setting. This here, I just have it all the way down, and then I don't know if this even moves, but this was fine, whatever the standard was. And I know that the bikes at the gym, any of these like standing bikes, there is even a whole bike room at our gym, and they teach bike classes, but I can't do those because I cannot fit. Like, it is like jamming, the seat jams into my crotch, or yeah, it's just super uncomfortable. So I actually fit on this one, which is very nice. So 4'10" friendly. I would say that is, if you're any shorter, like I would say the shortest you could be to ride this comfortably would be like 4'8". I don't know, maybe even 4'7" or so. But I am literally like the shortest person that I know. So most people who are interested in this will be fine. I'm gonna go make a protein shake, shower. I kind of want to just read.
Around here and here, or the bunny's ears. I think around here and here.
Right, good morning. Just gonna walk for 30 minutes. It's 10:30 already. And then I'm gonna make a matcha. Have our mastermind call today at 11. Ever since the time changed, it's at 11 now instead of 10. Haven't received any WhatsApp messages. That's where we chat. So I do have a short that I filmed yesterday and started editing. It's all, the raw cuts are there, but I just need to watch it again and then upload it into CapCut, get the captions and all of that. Unfortunately, my camera, this one, you know how it like doesn't focus properly. I don't know how to fix that, and I haven't put in the effort to figure that out, but because I was using a whiteboard and showing like partially my face, it bounces in and out of focus and whatever. It's really frustrating. Good morning! You're in it.
Hello.
Honey's, of course, here. Look at that tail. Yeah. She just thinks every moment of her life needs to be thrilling. I try to tell her, like, life is boring sometimes, you know? But here I am, editing. It is 9 a.m. This video is going up today, so I just obviously filmed it yesterday and I need to edit the whole thing. But it's Friday. We have coffee. We love coffee. Alright, so I've got my video up. I finished editing that. I actually got that up like, what, 30 minutes ago? I don't know. I've just been kind of slacking on the computer. I'm gonna make myself a matcha. So the water is boiling right now. And I'm gonna treat myself to a little bit of a reading session because it's Friday. Why not? I do need to film a short, like just, it's for sponsored content. They're actually, it is sponsored. I'm not technically getting paid for it. Like, it's not coming to me. It's a donation to the company. It's Operation Hope. I talked about this in a recent video. The socks I got, and the donation goes to them, and then they like send that as a tax write-off. So really, I'm not getting, it doesn't really change anything with my taxes, but it's promoting financial literacy. So want to film some short clips for that and then edit it. Oh, I have an email I need to respond to. I just remembered because I read that. But yeah, right now, I need to change this battery. Right now, I'm reading All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. So far, so good. Her son went missing, and it's been a year, and we're kind of going between then and now. I have guesses for where this is gonna go, but I'll see if I'm right or not. I'm not that far in. Okay, it is now 4:16, about to go to the gym. I've made some progress in this book. I filmed my B-roll, edited the whole video. I did like a voiceover. That took like altogether an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that's good. I'm gonna bring this, but I don't know if I'm gonna read at the gym. Today's upper body, but really I'm gonna do some of Kelly Matthews' program, but heavily focused on handstands and my L-sit, because I've been progressing. My outfit's cute, 2 different shades of purple, which I love, and then purple shoes. How fun. I don't know, I'm gonna go grocery shopping, so let me get my bags. I don't know if I said this already, or if it was just me talking to Sebastian, but I was like, let's do our weekend house chores today so that we can just like chill this weekend. Our date night is tomorrow, my date night, but also gonna go to the gym in the morning and stuff. So I don't want to have to like worry about any of the house chores on Saturday or Sunday. So that's the plan. Gonna gym, groceries. Might even need to go to Target because there's like a specific snack I want for our date night tomorrow, which is the movies. He doesn't know. We're going to see Warfare. And then I just want to get those like healthier pop. There's like a Buddha or something on the popcorn. There's a specific flavor I want and it's not at Kroger, but we'll see. And then come home, bathe Honey, clean the floors down here, unless Sebastian wants to do it, and then vacuum upstairs, clean the bathroom upstairs, all of that. Finish this painting that needs to go on the wall, because Sebastian's gonna kill me otherwise. Not really, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, my arm hurts. Good morning, y'all. It's Saturday. The house is clean. Honey, come here. Come say hello. She's here. She got a bath. You dootied. You dootied. She smells so good, though. You smell like lime verbena. Her dragon got a bath. She loves dragon. You love dragon. I think my sister got this from Chewy back in August when she stayed with them for some time while we were in Florida, and she loves it, but it stinks, so I washed it. So everybody got a bath, and we cleaned the house yesterday, which feels really good. You know, like we finished the hardest of the chores on Friday evening, so we don't have to worry about it this weekend. Gonna make some coffee, read. This book is, it's good, All the Dangerous Things. I don't know where, I'm trying to figure out who it is, you know? I did read all last night while Sebastian played video games and then went to bed. You stay. We'll see. She's been sneaking up the stairs lately. We are going to build a couch. Flexi Spot reached out for my finance channel and they're gonna sponsor one of my videos, which is cool because I've worked with Flexi Spot before, and that's where my desk is from that I bought myself, and then they sent me the desk that I gave to my sister. And Sebastian has been wanting a chair. This will be pretty large. It'll fit though.
It's literally gonna take up the whole corner right there.
That's okay.
Hey, it's not bad.
Yeah, you see? It looks pretty easy to assemble.
It's not bad. Collapses.
You okay?
Yeah, it's sick.
Put the rest down.
Oh.
Hamstring curl.
Yeah. Thank you, Felix Spot.
Felix Spot.
What's it called?
Flexi Spot.
Flexi Spot. Thank you, Flexi Spot,
We'll use
for the
this.
gift. It's great. It's spacious. It's comfortable.
Ooh,
The material is really nice.
it is nice. It's fake leather. PU leather. But it's very soft. Wanted to get this so we could clean it easily if anything spilt on it or...
Yeah, very good.
8 years.
No, I think it's 9 years.
We've been together 8 years.
In July it'll be 8?
Yeah. 2017 to 2025. We went to the gym. We weren't gonna go. Well, you were saying you may not go. We're going.
It's all on the head.
It is all in the head. I haven't even said that, like, when I do my calisthenics, I listen to funk music. Funk music is like, how do you describe that? Down, down, down. TikTok started it all, I feel. But it's what you, if you see calisthenics videos, it's usually to that music. And so I visualized to the beat myself doing the exercise, and it helps. But also when I'm working out and I want to give up on something, it is in your head for sure. Like, I'll just think about my goal or what I want and I'll keep going, like I'll keep pushing. My forearm is not doing well though. It's just this one. Overtraining.
Tendinitis.
It hurts so bad. It's like it's bruised inside, that's what it feels like. I'm wearing red, white, and blue again. I like the color combo, it's cute. With these shoes, I need to get my workout. I'm gonna do sprints today. I'm assuming she put that on the agenda anyway. Cardio of choice for 45 minutes. No, I'm still gonna do sprints. And then she put in optional abduction. I'll do abduction. I'm gonna do some hanging leg raises too. I'm gonna bring my book. Almost done with it. I'll probably finish it today. We'll see. Wanna know what happens? Seabass is driving. Seabass.
Hey. Put that on.
Nah. Look at this lunch. Yummy. What do you need? Taco night. What is this?
I don't know, Jazz.
Taco. Kind of a lot of salsa. We have hard shells. We have soft almond flour tortillas under there. Got the whole shebang. These are not all for me. Okay. We're home now. Oh, well, I actually already showed y'all that I made tacos and stuff. But we went to see Warfare. What did you think of the movie?
I liked it. The only thing was just like, it was too short. Like, I was expecting more out of it. Like, as soon as when they were, I guess I shouldn't spoil it, right? But when they were getting away, I feel like, or I thought something else was gonna happen. But kind of ended there.
I thought we'd get some closure.
Yeah.
I guess we did in a sense, but I'm gonna look up the characters actually, because they didn't show everybody and like the outcomes. But based off a true story, it was kind of just like a moment in time of their experience in Iraq, and like no storyline really. What would you rate it?
7 out of 10, because it kept me engaged, but I feel like, yeah, like there could have been a little more to it, you know?
Yeah, I would agree. I say about the same, 7 out of 10. There was one part that made me jump. And it was really loud at certain parts. But
definitely not like a video game. It's like, when I play this, it's like, damn.
to imagine that in real life.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's scary.
Drinking this ginger ale Olipop, it's actually growing on me. It's very gingery, but I kind of like it now. These always give me a tummy ache though. Try not to drink them. And then I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna finish it. I'll let you know what I think in just a moment. Well, it'll be like 1 second for y'all, but probably half an hour at least. Oh God, at least for me. Then I'll wrap up this video. I have finished the book. It's dark because it's now, the sun is set. It was good. I was not correct. I thought I knew who it was or where it was gonna go. I was completely incorrect. There were quite a few twists, a couple of shocks in there. Overall, very good book. I didn't want to put it down because I just really wanted to know what actually happened. But yeah, now we're gonna go for a walk, and that is gonna wrap up this video. So thank you so much for watching, and give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Any relevant links will be in my description box, and I will see you in my next one.